Hello viewers, today we have a 29-year-old patient with male pattern hair loss and diffuse pattern balding. This patient visited Glojas Specialist Clinic for a full consultation and sought an expert opinion regarding his decision to undergo a hair transplant procedure. Being at the peak of his career, the patient desires fuller hair to boost his confidence and appearance. As you can see in the images, the crown area is the main area of thinning, which diffuses to the midscalp and hairline. Upon examining the donor area, we can observe that the patient has good density and caliber of follicles for graft harvesting. After a thorough consultation and understanding the patient's expectations, he decided to proceed with our SMART FUE hair transplant technique. On the day of the procedure, we begin by preparing the patient's scalp using a full shaving technique. This ensures that the surgical team has better visualization during the procedure and makes post-procedure graft care easier for the patient. Next, the safe donor zone was marked into smaller quadrants for surgical planning of graft harvesting. Each quadrant has varying density and follicle caliber, which allows the doctor to plan the organizations of graft for the recipient area. During the hair transplant procedure, the doctor administered local anesthesia for the patient's comfort throughout. The patient felt comfortable with no pain. A total of 3,500 grafts were harvested to cover the frontal hairline, midscalp, and crown. The core elements that determine the success of a hair transplant procedure are angle, direction, and density. As seen in the immediate post-procedure images, the patient was given a strong frame for the hairline, and the graft distribution aligns with the patient's expectations, taking into consideration the existing hairs are still present on the scalp. The following day, the patient was advised to come in for graft care hair wash treatment. The patient's scalp showed minimal swelling and no grafts were dislodged. Typically, scabs begin to form within 48 to 72 hours, and the scalp may appear darker during this period. At Glojas Specialist Clinic, we teach our patients the correct washing technique and provide additional graft care instructions to be followed at home to ensure the highest survival rate of the grafts. The next image shows the patient's progress at 1 month post-procedure. As you can see, most of the grafts that were planted have shed, which is normal and will continue until the 3rd month. It is common for patients to feel concerned at this stage. During this phase, the patient is advised to begin the male pattern hair loss medication protocol, and additional PRP treatments can be considered to accelerate the growth of both planted and existing hairs. Now, in the post-4 months result of SMART FUE hair transplant, we can see the growth of the transplanted hair, giving the patient more confidence in the progress of the results. Due to the medication protocol intake, we have also reversed the thinning of the existing hairs, providing a more homogeneous look of growth and density. It is very important for anyone considering a hair transplant to have a full consultation with an experienced hair transplant doctor to understand the process and the aftercare involved. The keyword here is maintain to sustain your hair transplant results. At Glojas Specialist Clinic, we offer free consultation and scalp analysis. Book your appointment today.